Okay, in these lectures, I will help you to make our app interface like our design and integrate with the client. Okay, now we start the code and create new project as normal. Okay, and we choose single view. We can choose name is the VCB action, and we can save it in here. Okay, now as normal we add more target in here, WatchKit app, and choose client, finish. Okay, as I tell you before, and you can see the client in here, and you can see client controller in here. And if we don't run our app one time, we choose manage stream, and here we duplicate, and then can choose the client of VCB, and you can see here we done us what interface to deal with it. Okay, I make this arrows for 1 day, and I take a lot of time to research why. Okay, but now first of all we need to run our app one time. And you see the clock in here is running, and we stop and come back in here. We choose here and choose edit stream, glance VCB in here, and now in here we can change this to screen. Okay, now come back the interface and set this similar to green and this to yellow to check. We are running glance stream in here. Now we have a green group in here, and when we touch this we open up our main interface. Okay, now we done with app integrate with our glance. Now this is our glance. We have a VCB logo in here, and we have some label in here, and here we have some image in here and some label in here. So I think this I can make this for one group and the other for another group in here. So I change this to the line color default. Okay, now we can make image and some label. Okay, I set the label is centered, and image I can set the width is fixed to 50. Okay, I can set it USD. Change the font to bold. I can make it bigger, a little bigger with 20. Okay, now in here we have some image in here. Oh, I think I will push this into the group. We make two groups in here. This group is vertical. We set it to the horizontal. We click here and choose here. We change the vertical. Let's make it to our vertical and make a label in here. Okay, set this label related to container, and we can set this to the right. And you can see here for one western, for a symbol, you can make it for one west, for one dollar, and we can change the bow to system bow and make it to the yellow. I think good. Now in here we set image in here and some Okay, and we make it to the center. In here I delete this and I duplicate this group, as you can see. Okay, now first of all I have to check to see one vector. Okay, now I think we need insert new image in here. I prepare some image for you. You can download if you want, or you can choose what is best for you in here. For example, for logo, I have one logo VCB in here, and you can see when we drag some image, it's image cassette in here. We have some multi-1, multi-2, multi-3. For example, if we have this logo is 50-50, so for double in here is 100, multi-100, and here is 150 but 150. You can see here. I already prepared for that. Okay, you can drag in here. And now you can change this to the VCB, logo VCB. Okay, and this is I think for another arrow like this. Okay, I already prepared for that, you can see here. And now we have choose image cassette. And remember, because we have to drag this to the image cassette, because we have changed the image in this interface storyboard, and just storyboard using this image cassette, not this or not this. Okay, we drag it in here, and you can see we have some buy logo in here, some sell logo in here. Okay, now we set it to buy and set it to sell. Okay, now I change the color of this font is green like this, and change this to bold. Okay, I will check the price right now. For example, refresh this page. You can see it now is 12 AM, and you can see here the price to buy is 21 and 310. Okay, but you can see in here, because some buy price in cash is not available, so I think I can use the transfer price in here, transfer price, and here's some sell price. Okay, so some transfer price is 21,310. Okay, and you can see here 21,310. Okay, I will copy this and put here .00 BND. This is my currency name of my country, and I change this to red. System box. Done. And now I check the sell price is 21,370. .00 BNG. Okay, now I have a first look for our plan interface. Stop and run again. Yeah, it's better. Okay, now for another interface in here, we change it to the color. As you can see, for our design here, we have a label. So we make this label and change it to the center. We can make it USD, make it to bold and wide, make it a little bigger. I change it to 20. Okay, Now in our design we have some buy price, transfer price, sell price. Okay, so I will use this for one line for one group, and one group. Okay, so I make one group in here. I change the head to relative to container and choose 0.25. Okay, we have two label in here. One label I move with the left side, and the other label I change this to the right side. Okay, now this is buy, and the buy price of this, for example, I can choose 21,000, 30 VND, for example. Okay, I change this to the okay, I change it to the bow, and I choose color yellow. Okay, now I duplicate this. We can change at the center. We can choose here and we set center. Okay, I move out the dot in here for clearly. Now we can duplicate by keeping option and keep this, keeping option and keep it. Okay, now we change this to the transfer and sell. Okay, transfer, and the price of transfer is similar. Okay, it's same, and change the color into green, and the last one is sell. The price is different. I change this color to the red. Okay, now check. Okay, this is our gland, and we touch this, we come to our interface. Okay, I think that's enough space for some 0 point in here for better view. Okay, now our next job is hook this element from on this interface to our code. Okay, you can see here for in here custom class to control this interface gland controller is gland controller.swift. Okay, we can keep the option and click this. Okay, now I move this to a little space on here. As you can see, in this gland interface, we no need to control this element, this image, or this label. Okay, we only control this label because we only change the price, the label, change this label, so we can hook this label. Okay, I can map it. This is the nice function. And another for is the IP outlet. Okay, so this is our by price label, but remember we use the transfer label. Okay, transfer label, and this is for sell price label. Okay, I can change this to change price label. but we have to change in here and keep this again. Okay, this is enough for this interface. And for another interface here, our first interface controller for that, you can see at the right side is interface controller. Okay, we can mark it this function, and here email it. Okay, so in this interface we only control this price, buy price, and transfer price, and sell price. Okay, so here's how I can make it the buy price label. Okay, in here is a transfer price label, and the last one is our sell price label. Okay, so our first interface is okay now. First of all, I will set up is working or not. I can change the by price label dot set text. I can make it to the loading. Okay, and here sell dot chan set text. You can change it to loading too. And the last one, I'm going to change the sell price set text is loading too. Okay, similar for integrate client interface. We change the chance price set text equal to loading. Sell price set text equal to loading. Okay, now we can check. Okay, our here is loading, and we check in here. It's loading. So our interface is okay now. You can change everything you want. In next lecture, I will have you how to download this data to our app, and after that we can handle this data, and we can find which data is using. Okay, see you in next lecture.